Yo, yo, collective, how you doing today? Another beautiful day, another beautiful day. It is the 16th. Oh, the cars is jumping out at me already. They ready for somebody. This is a general reading for all signs. Once again, this is a general reading for all signs. Story may not resonate for everybody, but if it does or you hear yourself somewhere in it, then it's probably for you. Take what resonates and what doesn't, just leave it there. Don't force yourself into the reading. You don't have to. All things are not for all people, but some things are for everybody. So, today, I feel like somebody wants to know what their greatest fear is, man. Somebody is dealing with a lot of fear. So, let's see what we can do about that, okay? What is the greatest fear of the people right now? Or this person that I'm telling? So, I'm going to go from the bottom of the deck first. Surrender. Wow, that's telling. Expansion. Codependency. Okay. Now, these cards really jump out to me. Surrender. As I said today, I feel like somebody is wondering what their greatest fear is, man. And I feel like your greatest fear is probably just that. It's surrendering. Surrendering to the journey, man. Just surrendering to the journey of life. You know, whether that be a job, that be your family, that be your girl, that be whatever it is. Just surrender to the journey of it. You know, don't have so much control or try to have so much control of a thing. Because I feel like there's a lot of control having. I feel like you don't do it from a bad place, but you try to control things because you're really scared of things not going right. So you try to stop everything from going right by being over everything and overseeing everything, but in short, you make everything go wrong by not just surrendering to the journey, just pulling back and let what is and what needs to be. Okay? The universe. Expansion, man. Trust the universe. Okay? Trust the universe. Work for the universe, work with it, not against it, and the universe will work for you. The universe does work for you. You know, that's what makes astrology and numerology so important, man. That's why it's such an important tool. It tells you, you're like your North Node. It tells you exactly how to work with the universe and not against the universe. So if you haven't done so and this seemed like it's for you so far, get into astrology, man. Go check out your North Node. And yeah, let me know in the comments how that works for you, man. Also, if you want me to do readings that's more, you know, privy to you, make sure you like and subscribe, okay? I'll be able to pick up your energy a little better. But this energy is for somebody today who's basically trying to figure out what their greatest fear is. And like I say, for right now, I see they need to surrender, which is basically dealing with trust and just understanding that you have to not have control over everything. Expansion, understanding that the universe is working for you, not against you, as long as you're working for it and not against it. And this is a really big one, the Eight of Hearts. Codependency. Okay. Now let's get into this card, man. You know, codependency, although it's a very negative aspect, there's a lot of growth and a lot of understanding about past traumas and past hurts and the subconscious in this type of activity. You know, somewhere you didn't get what you needed. Maybe you have a fear of abandonment. Maybe you're scared that you're not good enough. Maybe you have some insecurities or some self-conscious, you know, type of issues going on. And maybe you're aware or not aware of these, but codependency would definitely imply that you do. Okay. So with that, man, you just got to learn that it's okay to be by yourself. That goes back to surrendering to the journey. You can't make anybody stay anyway. You can definitely help somebody walk out of their door, but you can't make anybody stay. And neither would you want to. You want people to be with you because they want to be, not because they're feeling forced or they feeling guilt tripped or any of that, okay? Don't be codependent, man. Let the universe work for you. Surrender to the journey, okay? Let's get rid of that codependency, okay? Let's see what else we got for you. See what else we got for you. Remember, this is for women or men, okay? Energy has no gender. But on another level, we all are masculine and feminine energies anyway. Ooh, one just flew to the floor. That one must really want to come out. Okay, I'm going to take these. Let me get this one off the floor, okay? Definitely wants to come out. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. Okay, you got skill. You got the Empress here. You got mother. You got clarification. You got impulse. And you got collapse of the ego. Okay. Okay, let's see where we're going to go with this. Okay, so as I said before, we deal with your codependency. You have skills, okay? You're probably really good at whatever you do, or really good at multiple things, or you may not even be doing what you really want to do, but you got the skills to do it. But because of that codependency and not surrendering to the journey and not really using the universe as what it is, something that works for you and in your best interest, your skills are not being showed correctly. They're not being displayed correctly. And you might want to step into what you love doing, man. It's okay. It's okay to do what you love. I see the Empress here and the Mother. Maybe some of this codependency could be for somebody, not for everybody. Maybe this codependency comes from a relationship with the mother. Maybe in some ways you felt abandoned with your mother. Doesn't mean that she wasn't good and didn't love you and didn't take care of you. Maybe you just felt abandoned for many reasons. I mean, it could be due to drugs. It could be due to, maybe your mother had you at a young age. It could be narcissist. I mean, I would hate for it to be that. But it could be narcissistic qualities. It could be manipulation. Maybe the way she was brought up or something. It could be many things. I mean, like I say, apply it to yourself as it resonates for you. Let it be. What doesn't, leave it alone. But the mother is definitely here, which is very telling. Clarification, man. You just want clarification. You want clarification, and I believe your clarification is surrender and trust the universe. That's the clarification, man. Okay? The clarification is to surrender and trust the universe. And step out of this codependency, because you do have the skills to do what you want to do. Quit being so impulsive. Okay? Quit being so impulsive, because it's going to collapse. You're working an ego. Okay? It's going to collapse because you're being so impulsive. Look at that. It's in shambles. The streets, the everything is just coming apart. Okay? I don't know if you're putting your business out in the street or somebody is, or people just can see it. Your ego is showing up when you're feeling some type of way. It's also in astrology, the Chiron, which is the, your wounds. You might want to look in that. That's why I say astrology is really good for those type of things, because when I see things like codependency, the mother, impulsive, and the ego is collapsing, it definitely sounds like a lot of issues in the subconscious that needs to be taken care of, need to be brought to the forefront. And the best way to do that is to surrender to the journey, man. Surrender to the universe. It's going to give you all the clarification you need, because once again, you have the skills to do this. I wouldn't be surprised if I shuffle these cards and I see the healer somewhere here. Wow. I would not be at all. So let me see. Like I say, I hope this resonates, and this is bringing somebody closer to what they needed to hear today about what your fears is. And I hope you remove those, because you don't need those. Yeah, you got fear. But then you got hope. And you also got contemplation and breakthrough. Okay. So these cards we're going to take, and I'm going to finish it off with this. Like I say, you need to surrender to the journey. You have expansion. Believe in the universe. You have a codependency issue which you need to let go of, because you have the skills to do anything you want to do. Your mother has been a tremendous, insert in your life, be it bad or good. You need clarifications, but you're working from an impulsive matter, which is not good for you, because your ego is collapsing everything. You have a lot of fear of your shadow self. You need to work on your shadow, okay? That's part of you. The shadow and the ego will collapse everything if you keep working impulsively, okay? You need to integrate those parts of yourself, okay? But there is hope. There is hope. You need to get out your mind and quit having so much contemplation, because there will be a breakthrough, okay? There will be a breakthrough. So let's run through this again for whoever this is, and I'm going to go backwards with it. There will be a breakthrough. Don't have so much contemplation in the head, because there is hope. If you work on your shadow self and your ego self, you will stop acting from an impulsive nature, and that would bring clarification. Although your mother may have had a very substantial, good or bad, type of impact on your life, you have the skills to remove all of that and to do all the things that you want to do to heal. Okay? That way you can get rid of this codependency on other people and believe in yourself, because the universe will give you expansion, and the universe is there for you if you just surrender to the journey. Okay? So I hope that helped somebody out today, whoever that was for. Like I said, that was for a person that was wondering what is their greatest fear. And I believe your greatest fear is just not knowing. But you have to let go of control, surrender to the journey. Okay? Hope this helps. Peace and love.